Hey guys, Beast from Beast Toys here, coming at you today. Going to do an opening of a Biker Scout Trooper and a speeder bike. This is from the 2013 original first lot. If you can't tell, this says clearance 1248, I believe. Yeah, 1248. That's a Target sticker. Man, I'd have bought a dozen of these things at $12. Wish I would have. Said it was $24.99. So hard to believe. I'll have to pull that off later and see. Actually, let's do it now real quick. There's a second tag underneath this. Since I'm opening, I guess it doesn't really make a big difference what I do here. See if I can get the, oh, it just peeled it there a little bit. Just want to see what that original price sticker said. I think it said underneath was 20. Maybe they went down to 19 or something. I don't know. Anyway, $12.50. Yeah. Anyway, I'd buy a dozen or more of these at $12.50 a pop. But anyway, so I'm gonna open this one. Doing some digging over the weekend, early in the weekend. Found that I have there. I've got 2 or 3 more. I think 2 for sure more in a box. This one's got a big ding in it up here, so not a big deal. Plus, this is my favorite figure. Character, whatever, of all time, from Star Wars. Favorite toy anyway, Star Wars toy of all time. So we're going to check him out. So the 2013 model, original Black Series blue line. Okay, good close up there. Got the back, got a little bio. Has the famous line, one of the only lines Scout Troopers have. Go for help, or call for help, go, on the back. So but anyway, I've got two open or 3 open. This will be my 3rd. One's a nice custom. A good friend of mine does customs. Gave me we traded for one recently. I traded him some Joes for that. But very cool. Basically customized the Scout Trooper himself. Made him give him more of the Mando look. You know, darker, dirtier armor. So. Anyway, let's bust this bad boy open, huh? So, I always say not thrilled, or hate to open these. My kids are making noise. Hate to open, or actually my dogs ran in the house. Hate to open these. Pains me to open these because these older ones. $12. Man, that just kills me there too. I wish I'd found a bunch of these stuff prices. Anyway, comes with a stand, plastic stand for the bike. Okay, he's already mounted on there. Comes with the biker or scout pistol, and that's pretty much it. See if I can pull this out without being too rough. Looking this over, I'm glad I'm looking this over. So this piece is in there, kind of funky, so I'm gonna have to be careful. So we're gonna pull the back end out first, just to make sure we don't tear it up. I'm gonna try to pop it out. I guess I put this character in there with the intent. There we go. Got it. With the intention of him being a collectible for a collector. Of course, I am opening this guy. Turn his head forward. He's got straps attached to there, so which is fine. I'm gonna leave that on for now. Don't need it to mess with it or anything. I'm gonna pop this in place. Ooh, I always say I'm gonna bend something up. I guess I got it in there all right. There we go. I'm gonna set him up somewhere here in a minute, probably next to my other one. So, I'm not going to mess with the elbows and the hands too much. I'm going to leave him attached for now. He's got some kind of rubber bands on his one side. And this piece is wanting to come off on me. I have to put that back on. There we go. Just snaps back on. Yep. Underneath, Hasbro Lucasfilm. Made in China. Got some numbers on there, so yeah. Oh, cool, I never noticed that before. I guess they got pegs they can he's got pegs on the front of his foot, or peg holes on the front part of his foot instead of, oh, he's got them on the front and back. So if you want to put him on a, like some kind of figure stand, you can. And then for here, there we go. So got him mounted on there. The new one, a little different. The speeder's a little white. I do have a Shadow Squadron I'm going to open. That one definitely pains me to open because those are not cheap nowadays. I'm not so sure that the person that I got that in that big lot from, which is where some of these came from, did not get those on a clearance price as well. But you can't get them now anywhere under $100, if not more. I did see a cool lot on eBay recently, and I just checked. Somebody has bought it, but had on my watch page, it had, I think, 5 of each of these black, the Shadow Squadron, 4 bikes, but 5 troopers and 5 biker scouts, and I really wished I'd have bought it. Someone beat me to it. I think I got an offer of $550 on it. I have a hard time paying a ton of money for some of these open. And even though I know they're rare, I mean, that's the thing about collecting. Sometimes you just gotta be patient and sit back. Just kind of trimmed all my bills down and everything after the new year here, and just hate to. And I did actually purchase into a big G.I. Joe lot that I'm going to do a couple openings on soon. It hasn't shown up yet, but it's close. Should be here, actually probably be here tomorrow. Anyway, so I really would like to get in that, but I'll do an opening of those soon, if not here shortly. But Biker Scout, cool. Really like the figure. Obviously, I have a couple, 3 or 4 of the archive ones open, and I got 4 or 5 of the gaming greats ones open. So, and I have several of those brand new. Anyway, wish he'd have made the red line though. He did not make the red line. My feeling and sentiment is, I'll hold him up for you to see. My feeling and sentiment is, quickly to finish out on this figure, is we're likely going to see him in 2 years in 2023, probably on the Return of the Jedi card back on the 40th. I hope so. God, I hope so. I'll be upset if they don't. If you can put Chewbacca and Darth Vader, which I'm not saying are bad characters, just if you can put them on there, you can put them on. You can definitely put a Scout Trooper on there. You know, they make what, I think we did 12 or 12. Well, this year we had 15 or 6 or 18 maybe. I think it was 18. First go around was first 12, and then I think this year we had 18. I think we had what, 2 rounds of 6 or something like, or 3 rounds of 6, something like that. 15 to 18, but either way, when we get to Return of the Jedi, let's say we do 18. Come to mind some of your favorite figures from Return of the Jedi on card backs. Well, you're hoping to get a Wicket. Definitely want this guy. Hopefully get Emperor Palpatine. I would not be hurt with a Darth Vader and a Boba Fett, even though we've now seen them, well, Darth Vader both times, but he's the one character I would say, hey, put him on a Return of the Jedi card back. That's fine. Boba Fett would be another one. Of course, we're getting him in twice with the vintage collection. We got an Empire, and then it's back in October, pre-ordered for this spring for the Return of the Jedi card back. So he would be an option, which is fine. That's good. I'm okay with that. So, I mean, there's 4 or 5 guys right there that we're just talking about. Would we likely get another R2 or C-3PO? Well, R2 came twice. We got Chewie, R2, and Vader, and then, of course, you got different Lukes, which that's, again, to be expected. I expect a Luke Return of the Jedi card back to come. Hard to say if we get a regular Han Solo card back from Return of the Jedi, but we could. I'm really hopeful, fans out there, if you're watching this, push this one, but I get a Endor Rebel Trooper. Wasn't a big fan of those as a kid. Had 1 or 2, I think, of the Kenner ones. But you could do a lot with that character, and you've already come out with the 3 main characters from the Endor, and you've got a new Ewok too. So why not? But we'll see. So anyway, that's a couple years. It's still 2 years off roughly, or well, less than 2 years probably for announcement of at least the first wave. But we'll get there. But I'll be excited when that comes along. Always been a big fan of Return of the Jedi. Last year I should say, 2020 was good with Empire Strikes Back. Got a couple of each of every character, and then some more of some other ones. Glad they brought the TIE Fighter back. Didn't really expect him in an Empire. In Empire, I would have probably pictured him more for Return of the Jedi, because you see a lot more TIE Fighter, of course, in the Return of the Jedi, and then even probably New Hope than you did Empire. But that's okay. You know, not complaining. You're not going to hear me complain much about what do we get, and usually if I'm going to complain, it's what we don't get, which is, you know, typical for any Black Series or collector in general, Star Wars or anything, G.I. Joe, Transformers, etc. So, but anyway, enough. I'm sorry, got off on a tangent. Little ramble there. Always like to talk about this guy and where he comes from. So anyway, so nice figure here. Like the Biker Scout. We haven't seen this many vehicles. Like I said, we did get this guy in the Amazon repack recently with the Mandalorian painting and all that, which is fine. I'll get that opening soon too, so I'll be able to put one up. I did get 3 of those. Fortunately, I don't think the Amazon has them anymore that you can get them at least at regular price. Those were $50 a pop. I wish they'd have been more like 25. I would have bought. I probably would have bought double what I bought. I bought 3, but I'm only going to open 1. I was fortunate enough to get all 3 of mine, and actually, I'll show you real quick and reach over here. One of these Hasbro boxes. This isn't it. This is a First Order Stormtrooper I'm going to do an opening on. I found that I had 3 of these, so the Deluxe Stormtrooper, so I'm going to open one. But anyway, mine came in these, all 3 of them. So, as I always say, pains me to open certain things. It's going to pain me to open that one and the other one just because of the box they come in. But got to be done because I want to have one open for display at some point. But anyway, so here he is one more time. So appreciate you guys watching and listening to me. And hit the like and subscribe if you liked the videos. And thanks a lot. I'm Beast from Beast Toys. We'll see you later.